The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
One of the most popular of the riders. And now to make sure there's no doubt, Durant into the corner for Dressler. The 13th man could celebrate in 2013. The Saskatchewan Roughriders are Grey Cup champions.
And it ended the way we all dreamt it would. Still trying to come to grips with the fact the Saskatchewan Roughriders are Grey Cup champions for a fourth time. They destroyed the Hamilton Tiger Cats 45-23 in the 101st Grey Cup Sunday at Mosaic Stadium. Plenty of post-game reaction. I'm told John Lynch did tremendous work in the locker room after the game.
Saturday's Grey Cup victory over Hamilton 45-23 was the most significant and the best game, I think the greatest game in Rider history. This is the best Rider team ever, and what a fantastic finish for this season, just a spectacular season. And that team wanted to win. They wanted to beat the Ticats. They wanted that Grey Cup for the province of Saskatchewan. There was no doubt about it.
We're back, and better than ever. The Saskatchewan Roughriders training camp is well underway at Griffith Stadium in Saskatoon, more than 190 days after their West Final loss in Winnipeg. Now, that defeat is still fresh in the minds of many Rider fans from that chilly November night. The Boo Bombers have been Saskatchewan's bugaboo for a long time, and never was that more evident than during that loss back in November. It turned out to be a pretty good year. But now, after having that kind of success, the bar has been raised. Kind of feels like we need the Riders to get to the Grey Cup this year in order to avoid major disappointment, doesn't it?
Sure. It was a disappointing end to the season last year with losing to Winnipeg, and not just losing to Winnipeg, losing significantly to Winnipeg. Winnipeg dominated. But, let's talk about where we are right now in the season. This is hockey playoff season, and you look at the different teams, and I'm not going to name them off, but you have to learn how to win the Stanley Cup. You can't just show up with a good team and win the Stanley Cup. You have to learn, and you got to learn a lot of times by losing. And losing, if you learn from your mistakes, is the building block to winning.
Inside the 25. Harris inside the 5. It's caught. First and goal at the BC 3. Harris end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tommy Neal. 5 seconds to go in this West Final. Going backwards. Andrew Pearson had it and he kicked it. And that's it. That's it. It's Saskatchewan's time. After a 5-year run by the Bombers, the West has a new best. The Saskatchewan Roughriders going to the Grey Cup for the first time in 12 years.
Well, the Riders did it. After his defense put them in position to win it, Trevor Harris engineered a last-second touchdown drive to punch their ticket to Saskatchewan's first Grey Cup appearance since 2013. I don't think many pundits were surprised the Riders won, but rather how close they came to blowing it. Are we glass half empty about this offense not finishing any touchdown drives before the halftime break, or are we glass half full that they figured it out at gut check time in the end, and that's what really matters?
Of course, Philpott and Tyler Sneed as well, the leading receiver for the Alouettes. Here we go on a 1st and 10. And a deep shot. Looking for Philpott. It's intercepted. Marcus Sales has it. Came back and got it. Stolen away from. Straight to the left. Backs in. Over the plane to the goal line. And a touchdown, Saskatchewan.
Trying to make the Riders appreciate that they made the right decision.
And Trevor Harris is airing this one out for Emilus. Right down at the sideline for Samuel Emilus. And a big catch for Saskatchewan, quickly getting into the Alouette zone and a gain of 31. A 2nd down and 2 from the 3. Shea Patterson, ball comes out. touchdown. Heaving it down the field, into the end zone, deflected, and it falls to the field. And Gray has just turned green and white. The Saskatchewan Roughriders and Trevor Harris have won the Grey Cup.
For just the 5th time ever, the Saskatchewan Roughriders are Grey Cup champions, doing in Winnipeg what the Blue Bombers couldn't do to us here in Regina back in 22.
Training camp, we wanted to make sure that we put out a product that represents you, the people of Saskatchewan. Work hard, play hard, and fucking win hard, baby.
I'm Bruce alongside Kylan, Levi, and Chris. Kylan, how long have you been a fan for?
I've really been a fan since I was just like a little kid, ever since I've been able to understand football. So yeah.
Since I was 4.
Since 40 years ago.
What was your guys' favorite play in the Grey Cup?
Definitely the fumble at the goal line right there.
Also the fumble.
And who was your guys' MVP? I know it was Trevor Harris, but if you guys had to pick someone else, who would it be?
I'd have to go with AJ Ouellette.
Also AJ
Ouellette.
Well, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm here with Nathan. Nathan, what did this mean to you? This whole Grey Cup, the whole festival, what did it mean?
Oh, it's everything. I mean, we're only up to Grey or our Cup number 5 here. We don't get to do this very often, but when we do, we make sure we do it in style.
How many games did you go to this year?
Well, I'm a season ticket holder, so I went to every game, at least every home game ever. Anyways.
Well, that's pretty awesome. And are you super excited to see the Grey Cup come down here?
I am beyond excited. We actually drove by the stadium on the way here to see if we catch a glimpse, and the players are just getting ready. So we honked that horn, we cheered, we yelled, we screamed. We are so excited for this.
Awesome. And were you there yesterday when they were hoisting the Grey Cup above the Rider store?
Unfortunately, I wasn't. I couldn't make it. I tried everything to do to get there, but I couldn't. But I was at the Green Mile on Sunday night, and that was something else. That was wild.
Well, it was spectacular. Thank you for this.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Awesome.
Go Riders.
Woo! What is going on here? What's going on with all these signs and everything?
We are here to represent our school, Grant Road.
So you guys are from Grant Road School. So I'm guessing that you guys are missing school to come see the Riders host the Grey Cup, right?
Yeah!
And what grade are you guys all in? Okay. They're a 6-7 split. And are you guys super excited to see the Grey Cup?
Yeah!
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I'm here with Rob. Rob, how are you feeling on the day of the Grey Cup?
Oh, it was great. We were actually in Winnipeg and got to see the game, and it was a very cool experience to be there and see it firsthand.
That's awesome. And what did it mean to you when it was all over?
Well, I mean, it's only the 5th time it's ever happened to this franchise, and I've only been alive for 4 of them, and it's been 12 years. It's a long time in between, and you can tell it just brings excitement to the province. Everyone's happy and they're in a good mood. It's a pretty good thing for sure.
It's been 12 long years. And where are you from?
Regina.
Here in Regina. And then do you think Trevor Harris has one more year in him?
Oh, absolutely. I think if he wants to play another year, he's definitely still on top of his game, and I think he could play at least one more, if not more than that.
Awesome. Thank you, Rob.
You bet. No problem. Thank you.
I'm here with Marshall. Marshall, what was your favorite part of the Grey Cup game on Sunday?
Well, there's so many great parts, but I've seen the performance of Trevor Harris. seeing how our defense came up big at the very end, and seeing that this team prevailed, even though it looked a little bit scary at the end. We are able to win those close games, and it showed. So it was just a great victory overall. And we won it in Winnipeg, which was sweet. I was at the game actually, and the fact is that a lot of Bomber fans were very happy, and that put a big smile on my face. So it was the icing on the cake.
Well, that's awesome. And how long have you been a fan for?
Oh boy. I would say about 1976. So almost 50 years, yeah. Since I was a wee little boy.
And I know Trevor Harris was the MVP, but if you had to pick a new MVP, who would you pick?
Well, I thought for a while it was going to be AJ Ovett. I just love his tenacity, his toughness, his determination. I find that he's such a heart and soul guy. He was very effective. He scored our touchdown. So I thought it was going to be him, but Trevor Harris is the leader of the offense, came through. Yeah, it was a great performance by him, but AJ would have been my choice, you know.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Marshall.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
pure determination. Your 2025 Grey Cup champion, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, are home. And the coach who delivered the 2025 Grey Cup to Rider Nation. Rider fans, make some noise! Please welcome your Grey Cup champion, head coach, Cory!
Rider Nation, what's going on? Hey, the first thing is this. As a staff, when we first came to Saskatchewan, we knew it was going to be crazy, but this is something else. Much love, let's go! Hey, look, so much goes into this. There's so many thank yous to go around. Everybody in the Riders organization, from the fourth floor to the equipment guys, Cory, Ty, to the ticket office, everybody, much love. The trainers, much love. The coaches, let me tell you guys something right now. You have the hardest working coaching staff in the entire league, baby. To the volunteers, all the volunteers who show up for the team, for Rider Nation, much love. And lastly, and most importantly, how about your motherfucking Saskatchewan Roughriders?
I have watched all 5 Grey Cup victories. I watched my first one in 1966. I think I was 9 years old watching it with my dad. Obviously, I watched 1989 on TV, watched 2007 on TV, 2013 in person at the stadium, and in this one. So I feel pretty blessed that I've had a chance to watch all 5. But I was saying to my wife the other day, or yesterday I guess it was, when we were watching the game the day before, if it goes 12 years, and I don't think it will go 12 years before they win another one, I'm going to be 80. So, how many more Grey Cups am I, and I'm older than you, obviously, how many more Grey Cups am I going to get a chance to see? I don't know, but this one was fun.
Yeah, I'm here with Brett Lothar. Brett, after so many years with the Riders, how's it feel to be a Grey Cup champion?
Hey, team win, right? Back on top. This is for the fans, for the province, for the people. Couldn't be happier.
You've had to battle through adversity all year. Now to finally be able to get it done, get over the hump, and be a Grey Cup champion, just how much relief do you feel?
Yeah, tough year personally, but it doesn't matter about me, right? It's about the team, it's about the province, it's about the people, and we won, so that's all that matters.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Keyshawn Johnson, how's it feel to be a Grey Cup champion?
Man, you know what I mean? We put in the work all year, and guess what? Guess where we are? Yeah. Grey Cup champions. Feels good.
You've been getting support all year from your team. You're one of the leading receivers in the CFL. How does it feel to be that accomplished?
I'm not done yet. So this year's over. Got to get better next year.
I'm here with Habakkuk Baldonado. Habakkuk, how does it feel to be a Grey Cup champion?
It feels great. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice. We were the best team this year. We won, and it's great for the guys, for the coaches, and all the people of Saskatchewan that waited so long for another Grey Cup.
You've really come into your own recently on the defensive end. How have you been able to do that? Like, who contributes to your success?
Well, I've always played like this. I've always been this. I just had more opportunities to show it. I also got to thank, my D-line coach and all the D-line for being a tight-knit group and always having my back.
Tommy, you are a Grey Cup champion. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I thought it would be pretty cool, but this is even better.
2 touchdowns in the Grey Cup. How did you get that done?
Just product of my environment. Offensive line did a great job. Coaches put us in a great position to succeed, and just tried to do my part.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it.
If you'd like to share your feedback on the program you just watched, contact us today. Or join the conversation on social media.